Damn. I don't know if anyone's in here anymore. Dude, I was just talking for like I think what was like probably 5 or 6 minutes before I realized the stream ended. Cause I was like, why isn't the chat refreshing? And then I tried to refresh it, and I just noticed that it just ended. I didn't end it. Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. It just the stream randomly ended and didn't tell me it ended. The chat just stopped refreshing, and then I looked at YouTube and it just said I wasn't live anymore. I was like, okay. So I don't know. We'll see if we can get a squad back. If not, I'll probably just call it. I think that was hour and 47 minutes. I think it was a good time. Um, so we'll give it a little bit. See if we get a squad going. I was thinking about listening to some music or something. I think that'd be cool. That's what I was gearing up to do, and then I don't know. It just randomly. I didn't get like a notification or anything. Just disconnected. Don't tell me it happened again. No. What happened? Huh. Hmm. Dude, I was talking to myself for like, I mean, I'm talking to myself now in a way, but I was talking to nobody but myself for like 5 or 6 minutes before I realized, because the stream just ended, like disconnected. It didn't say it disconnected. It didn't say like stream ended or anything. The chat just stopped refreshing and then said chat's disabled or something. I was like, what? And I went to my channel and I looked and it just said I wasn't live anymore. So I don't know. I think that probably we're not gonna get back to the same squad that we had earlier. But for anyone that's in here now, because I would have said bye, I would have said some nice things, left it on a nice high note, which I don't think it was left on a low note, but I would have, put the conscious effort into, bidding farewell. Um, but so I'll let this run for. I was gonna play some music. Um, no, I'm not. My needs are not special. I have regular needs. How long? I made limestone a long time ago, man. I was like 18. That was like 9 years ago, but I don't know, like a day or 2 days maybe. Yeah, it was weird. I guess YouTube just like shit out or Streamlabs or something. Cause I was worried that maybe like me or someone in the chat or something, or I played something copyrighted or showed something copyrighted or something that like got the stream like you know disconnected. And but I don't think so. I didn't get a single notification for it. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Regular guy, got regular needs. I need life. That's it. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to see. I mean, you guys can hang out while I do this. I just want to check out and see if what the kind of rules are of playing music, because it'd be cool to just play some music, put you guys onto some shit that I like, have you guys put me and the other guys in the chat on to what you like. I think that'd be fun. Especially like after we go through emails every episode and we kind of hang out after. Um, Trying to make any money by streaming or content creation. Don't fuck with DMCA. Well, I don't care about making money. Can I not like take? I don't care if can't take donations honestly until at least until there's more viewership, and like people are interested in donating. I'm not. Extra needs is crazy. I fuck with extra needs. Oh, bro, I actually, you're a copyright lawyer. I'll be in touch with you, bro, because I do need advice actually. And I've been looking. That's great that you mentioned that, because that's someone I've been looking to talk to. Actually, is a good copyright lawyer. And I've talked to copyright lawyers found on the internet and whatnot for consulting, but I like talking to people that like I can fuck with on a personal level to some extent. So I will for sure be in touch about that. Is that what happened? Was there? Did I do some kind of? I mean, I'm so yeah. This thing's like dead. So I guess I'm like mildly high on weed. I guess I would consider myself. So I don't feel really different than I feel when I'm totally, absolutely sober. I don't do any hard drugs though. I have been, total transparency, been doing a little too much kratom lately. Which, what are you gonna do? I'm not drinking. I smoke some weed. Do a little too much kratom right now. Um, but I'll check myself. I've already been kind of backing off of the kratom actually. I'm not crazy about weed honestly. I don't know why I like it lately. Even then, I don't like it all the time. Like I can very easily get too high. Um, yeah, okay, yeah. Safari Ferrari. I don't know if you're saying it's been hard to eat and sleep because you're not smoking weed and like you're saying like as a result of like kicking it, but weed makes it hard for me to sleep and eat like when I'm actively doing it. No, I haven't been going to church, but it's funny you say that because I was just talking to a close family friend today about they were encouraging me to find a church in my community, and I'm not against that. I'm not like I know I talk about God a lot on Instagram and whatnot, but I'm not like into organized religion like that. I'm very faithful. I I have I definitely have faith in my heart, and I do love to pray and I talk to God, but I wouldn't say I'm like Christian or whatever. Like I don't really subscribe to like any sort of doctrine. Um, I just go by what I what I feel in my gut. I feel like that's where I feel like God's already showing us all the path. I feel like you don't need to like I don't know. I just feel it. I'm very happy with my faith and my connection to the divine. Yeah, Lloyd, I definitely feel that. For some reason, like weed hasn't been like doing that to me. Like I'm like fine with not being high too. Um, Maybe it's because I'm on meds and in therapy now. I could have something to do with it. Did I like? I wish. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I wish I could see some kind of reason on why that stream disconnected earlier. I might start streaming from my own website too, if I can get that set up, because that'd be nice to not have to worry about saying a bad word or something. Yeah, prayer flames. Anytime you search anything to do with drugs like that, that shows up. I've been smoking a lot of weed lately, but I tend to like, I'll either, I'll like use it daily, or like not use it at all for like months. Um, I think I'm gonna lay off all mind altering substances, though. Um, I think I owe it to myself to like be as healthy as I can. Yeah, Lloyd, you're right, man. I you know, I accept that, I'm human and I do indulge in some avoidance. But I'm working to do that less and less, and I'm confident that I'm on the right path. Oh, word Oxy, did you say what's up? Because I remember being in Second Street, but I don't quite remember someone's saying what's up to me. Yeah, you already know, Lloyd. I think being open and transparent without shame is good, and I like using my platform to do that. I wish more people would. Um, feel like if people feel like they need to uphold this kind of persona or something, and I get that. I have a little bit of a persona on Instagram and whatnot, but I mean, like right now, this is literally how I'll talk to my best friend. Like this is this is the realest me you can get, really. I mean, besides all like the foul jokes I make in private and that kind of shit, like vulgar stuff. But that's like around people that I've known my whole life that know I'm not a piece of shit, and we can say fucked up stuff and have fun. Oh yeah, bro. I remember you actually 10. Cool, man. Hope you're doing good, brother. Favorite video game of all time? It's hard to say. Especially I'm someone that has a lot of like favorites of all time. Like I love to say like blank's my favorite blank of all time. But when it comes to games, I say that about Gex 2 and 3. I often they're pretty much the same game. Like they play the exact same. Uh, but yeah, Gex Deep Cover Gecko and Gex Enter the Gecko. Gex 2 is Enter the Gecko and Gex 3 is Deep Cover. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, which again, same thing as the Gex situation. It's just Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 put together. Um, Inscription, when it comes to like more modern, like recent games, Inscription was super up there for me. Binding of Isaac, Risk of Rain 2. I played a lot of Risk of Rain 2. Obviously, all the skate games. I was playing a lot of Session for a while, and I really love that project, man. But they've been blowing it. I don't know if any of you guys like are hip to Session or like involved with the community at all, but they like their comms are like some of the worst I've ever seen. They literally like their fans are like begging them to comment on the state of the game because it's like buggy and like kind of a mess. And like it seems like a lot of the time when they update it, like they'll break other stuff, and it's just like a kind of a tangled, jumbled mess, and they just won't acknowledge it. Like they won't speak on it publicly, and that's been a bummer. But I did enjoy. I have had a lot of fun times playing Session. There's this game Fake Skate coming out. This guy Mike Crook on Instagram. He's like the like lead dev. He's a cool guy, and I think they're about to make probably the best like skateboarding simulator we've seen. It's looking really good. New skate game is gonna be fire. I like Wario World a lot, WarioWare. I mean, I grew up playing a lot of, like, I had all the consoles. I was kind of spoiled when it came to video games. So I played a lot. Like, I played all those, like, PS2 era stuff, like GameCube, PS2, Xbox. I played a lot of Flash games. I don't know, I'm kind of just ranting, especially now. I'm a little fried. I have not played Death Stranding. I don't know if that'd be a game I would enjoy. I feel like it might be a little too like ambient and slow for me. Um, but it does look like I appreciate what it is, and I'm glad people have fun playing it. The Metal Gear, I've been meaning to revisit those because, like, so I have an older brother. He's 6 years older than me, and like a lot of those games, I like when I was younger, I just watched him play because he was so much better than me. I just like didn't have the same level of coordination. Like I watched him play through a lot of games, like Super Mario Sunshine. I watched him play like Super Mario World for Super Nintendo. Like I've watched him play through countless games. Is some of my best memories are watching my big brother beat a video game. Uh, Bully, Bully was a lot of fun. Me and my brother beat that together, but Bully is definitely up there as well. I love that game. Um, I really love that game. I used to get lost in Bullworth, man. That's so fire. Mario Sunshine is definitely at the tippy top for me too, and Luigi's Mansion. But Mario Sunshine like might be contender for like the real actual number one favorite game of all time. Like I my dreams are like when I go to sleep are like still influenced by that game. Like to this very day, I still get like Super Mario Sunshine type dreams. Favorite Flash game of all time? Probably Madness Interactive. I would have to like go through a list because like it's kind of a blur. I used to like it's like Super Guitar Maniac or some shit like that. It was like a Guitar Hero Flash game kind of deal. It was like a rhythm game. I really loved those. Bloons Tower Defense. I played a lot of Newgrounds growing up. Like Castle Cat was my shit. I loved Castle Cat. Uh, Ray, Skull Kid, all those types of games. I was a big Flash gamer, so like I'd have to like go through a list and like just go down memory lane because like I would get home from school every day for like many years. I did this where I just go right on to flat. Like I was not Doppler.com too when I found that shit because they would have new games every Thursday. I was in. I loved Flash games. I was a big Flash gamer. And Skeet, there I forget the name of it, but there's this like archive slash emulator of like every Flash game ever made. It's insane. You can it's like literally like it's like tens of thousands of Flash games. It's like absurd. I forget the name of it, but I'm sure we can find it right now actually. Um, Flashpoint archive. Yeah, it's like yeah over 200,000 Flash games. That's OD. Think about how much like shovelware slop Flash games like, because like during the .com boom and like that whole era like early 2000s to like maybe like 2007 2008, like dude every brand had a Flash game like like a branded Flash game like it was like the fidget spinner market. Like remember fidget spinners in like 2018? It's like that. Like there's just a million. Like there's just like an overwhelming amount of different Flash games, and they all like most of them are just like actual slop. Might as well be like AI generated. I don't Paranautic. I don't play RTS games really, but I like Tower Defense. I haven't played those in a while, but I have been meaning. to try like Crusader Kings, and I know Civ 7 is coming out, right? And the Ant game. I forget the name of it. The Ant RTS looks so fire. Empires of the Undergrowth? No, that's not it. Right? Empire of Ants. I don't know if it's the same. Looks like it could be the same dev. This game looks amazing. This game looks awesome.
I can't even begin to tell you guys how excited.
I'm so glad I'm not one of these guys. Not to be a hater. I really don't like hating on people publicly because, like, you know, like in private with my friends, like, it's fine to talk shit because they, like, I've said this a couple times, but they know it. They know my character, you know, and they're not, I'm not, like, accidentally poisoning them with hatred if I, like, talk shit about this fucking guy. I don't like to like put that out as a message, like talk about shit I don't like, but like
I've been to
I'll let myself do it.
Welcome to Empire.
This is a crazy swag.
This is a photorealistic third-person real-time strategy game.
I can't even hate. It's just like crazy to me though. It seems like I don't know. I want to know like what his inner monologue's like.
Where you play as an ant. I didn't think I would ever say that.
Like, I don't even want to say they suck. I think like the swag is like annoying, you know, like the voice and like just kind of like pasting your face over. Like that's what I'm saying with the video game shit. It's like you don't need to have your face. You're not like you're kind of just banking on that like you're charismatic enough to like not be annoying to listen to. Which you know, you could say the same about what I'm doing right now, but I'm trying to have some substance, you know. I'm not trying to just like be like, hey chicken, what, oh dude, look at the ants, whoa. It just feels kind of vapid to me is all, but all the power to him, whatever.
YouTube, but
he's lit.
This game,
I always like to come full circle when I hate on something like this. I just always come back to that guy's just awesome. That's sick. Even if it pisses me off, that's even cooler.
It's insane. So, very excited to check this out. The game releases in a couple of days.
Can I play his video on stream? Is that allowed? Why is my shit glitching out?
And
Is it? Oh, it might be because I'm streaming. Oh wait. Oh, dude, this is T Martin. I didn't even realize that. I used to love this guy.
I can't even begin to tell you.
That's crazy. That's T-Mart. I did not even realize that. I thought it was just some random guy. Because I guarantee you can find some random ass guy that looks and sounds exactly like this. Paranautic, I can check it out. I will say too, I'm not a huge like pixel art guy. It has to be like the gameplay really has to get me for me to like, and it's not like I just don't. It just doesn't like do. I really like 3D, like I can like be in the game kind of deal.
You guys, how excited!
But I will check that game out because there's plenty of pixel games I do like. I'm just kind of just talking, just thinking out loud.
I've been to play this game. Well,
T-Mart's a legend. He's like got a bunch of little kids to gamble, tricked them into gambling. That's crazy. He really doesn't give a shit. That's I think that's what I like about this guy is he does not give a fuck, bro. He does not care at all. He's got the gold chain tucked too. Why has he got it tucked? What's up with that? He's got, and it's like the nice like lavender, like soft purple, like heather purple, like muscle tee kind of vibe. He's got the fresh he gets fresh for his streams. He's looking clean. It looks like he does like skincare or something. Now look at me, I'm glazing him now. He won me over. I'm a fan.
I'm gonna get that butterfly.
No, but really, like, Now I'm being one of those guys that's just like pausing and reacting. I won't turn into that. Don't worry. We'll click off of it. I just want to, you know what? No, we're gonna nip it in the bud now. I'm not gonna be reactive. I just want to watch just game. That's all I wanted to do was check out this game. Then I ended up talking about T-Mart. There we go. No voice, no personality. Just a dope game. This is awesome. He used T-Mart videos as beat visualizers. Sick. I like that. Fleas and shit. They're the ones that like fuck you over, like pantry moths. I'm not a big fan of, but any outside bug, gang. I like them. A lot of inside bugs too, like the centipedes, the hairy ones that just kind of scuttle by and you never see them again. Those guys are cool. Yeah, Lloyd, I'll check that. You want me to? I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it on stream right now. Let's see. Put it right up here. So, oh, this is cool off rip. But so this is Lloyd Stein from in the chat, guys. This is his music. Let's listen.
Ain't been a while since I had nothing. No more be turning nothing into something. My defense, you're the first one I thought around. I'm seeing days, you probably wish that I was nothing. The way I be getting honey, I spend niggas like nothing. Ain't it so funny how they just run off with the swag. Some old people who be reaching for my bag. I don't be popping, so you don't need to keep tabs.
Yo, this is fire. Yeah, I was gonna ask Lloyd, did you produce that? Because that beat's really fire. That was a good song, man. I'm gonna peep the rest of these right now. But yeah, did you produce that? Also, anyone else, feel free to like that email's open to whatever. It doesn't have to be guidance counseling or anything. Like just anything you like. If you have music, I'll bump it, and you know. If I will say right now, if I'm not crazy about it, I'm gonna be honest. But like, I guess include in there if you want me to listen to it on stream, and if you want critiques, if I'm not crazy about it or something, or if you just want my opinion, like I don't know. If I'm not crazy about it, I probably won't say much. I'm not gonna hate on it, but I do like this a lot though. I really sincerely like this. Yeah, dude, this is sick. Let's bump more. Lloyd, this is really cool, man.
Maybe it's alright. These thoughts come at night. My friends kept me alive. Working 9 to 9. That shit keeps my life on check. Circle small, it's so compact. Off the map, yeah, that's my bad. Once you blocked, you can't come back. And that's my biggest fear. Feeling like I'm dropped in here. Fuck it, let's go get it, yeah. Then come back like
Yeah.
you can tell me all your fears. Don't get mad, I disappear. Maybe it's alright. shots come at night. My friends kept me alive. Working 99. That shit keeps my life on check. Circle small, it's so compact. Off the map, yeah, that's my bad. Once you blocked, you can't come back.
That was fire, bro. I like this part. Yeah, I like how I just knew exactly where it was in the waveform. That's fire. Fuck it, let's go get it. Yeah, bro. That's gas. Yeah, I mean, a lot of producers will make beats. I do this too, because I don't make a lot of beats for like vocalists, and when I try to, I'll accidentally have it be like too busy, and it's really hard to mix on like my own stuff. Or I'll get beats from producers that sound really good. They're awesome beats, but like when you try to squeeze a vocal in, like there's just too much going on in the mix already, and it can be really tough. And then I'm like, damn, I can't. Why am I not able to mix this? I'm like, well, I don't have the stems, and this is like a squashed beat with like the entire frequencies range is taken up by something already. So yeah, Lloyd, bro, happy to share some kind thoughts that I truly mean them. You know, I truly mean it. I'm not a certified guidance counselor by any means at all. I've been looking into getting a certification. It's actually pretty easy, but for now, not licensed in any way. I fuck with short songs. I fuck with songs when they're under like 2 minutes. Yeah, the Ken Carson, Osamison type beats are like insane, bro. And if you ever look up, I'll let this finish first. I like this stereo. It's cool. I like how it. Your cover photo is cool too, or your profile photo. But yeah, with the like the underground, like you know, the capital U, like that sound right now, like the Osamison and more like I guess Ken Carson, but that like super blown out like crazy mix where like it's pretty much noise and you can like hear their autotune kind of cut through. Personally, it's not for me, but if you watch tutorials of like people making those beats, like the way they mix shit is like so backwards, and it's kind of cool because it has this really like specific sound. It's like the only thing is like, you know, if you're gonna make something sound like, I don't want to say like bad, but just like break the rules and make it sound really blown out and squashed and like crazy, you should like know how to do that on purpose. And I feel like a lot of these young producers like are just following these tutorials where it's like, yeah, you like crank up the gain and you make it clip and it sounds like this, like and they're like, yeah, you turn. I saw this one kid, he's a nice kid, I left a comment and let him know like, you know, the mistakes he made, and he'll be like, yeah, I don't know, like I have FL right here. It's like, yeah, like this thing right here, like you turn it up and makes it sound like bigger, and it's like, but they don't actually know what they're doing, and so even if it sounds good, it's like it sounds good for that one specific style, and they're not like, they don't know why it sounds like that. They're like, they just saw it from someone else and they're just sharing what they saw from someone else. So I don't know. That's kind of my commentary on like the state of like underground music right now, and it's kind of always been that way, where it's like a lot of, you know, inexperienced people that don't really know what they're doing too much. But like the amount of resources that are out there now, like you should probably know why it's sounding the way it's sounding, and still, if you want it to sound that way, like it sounds cool, you know, like like all the Xavier Sobe shit and like that kind of stuff. Like it's like super super blown out, but it sounds like cool. It sounds like there's a lot of energy. Like the way like the 808s clip with like a there's like the orchestral crash with like the clipped ass bass, and it sounds sick. But I think it's important to like to know to know what you're doing, and then break the rules from there. And no one asked this. I'm saying this completely unprompted. It's just a thought I had when I saw the one of you mention like how the Osamison beats are really like busy mixes and hard to put a vocal on. Yeah, hold on, I'll peep that one, the Sky one. Oh yeah, off rip. Yeah, Lloyd, I can tell you know what you're doing. Like, not to, I'll run this back, but like it's apparent like you know what you're doing, especially like at the end of that last song, like the reverb like widens up. You like automated the stereo or something, maybe like just the wet knob on like a really stereoized reverb, but there was something where like the reverb increased and the stereo got wider, and that's like I noticed that. It's cool.
Yeah. So many figures I don't know who with me. I'm for the Rossi, I get high like Whitney. Gotta cause I'm a brother.
Yeah, it's out there.
I speed down heavy hitters. Only a few that kept it the realest. Far, far. I don't understand the way you sing it. Yeah.
This is cranked, bro. I like RX Poppy. He's great. He's awesome. Very talented. It's going good, Luca. How you doing, buddy? I gotta send you that footage still. I've been lazy about that. Sorry. I love you. I love you, Luca. I like this one. Dude, this beat's insane, bro. This is crazy. The fucking reverb hat, real quick. The strip club hat. It's fire. This is cool. It reminds me of like I don't know if you're familiar with like Wings, like WWWINGS, but they were crazy, like deconstructed clubs type stuff. They were next level. No. Seven years ago. Let's find the real Wings from like 2014, 2015. Trying to find one of their more like, ambient ones. Yeah. Yeah, Lloyd, I fuck with you, bro. Yeah, how did he just like got that and he's like, bet. And he kind of slid, bro. It was nice. Especially towards the end. Yeah, this is like Witch House era. I'd say Wings is like more advanced than Witch House though. You can just tell by their cover. Like they really started this swag. Like you see it so much now to this day. Like this is from 2015. And they were like it's crazy because it's come full circle. Like this kind of stuff like kind of went away for a long time. And now with all like the sigil core stuff and like I don't know. like it seems like it's coming back to this not as abstract of a concept nowadays. I think it's like a little more contrived and like understood. I feel like this was more like from the soul, like kind of just like by feel and not trying to emulate any sort of style or like core, you know. But yeah, they're like I missed this time, man. It was so next level. Like it was very spiritual in my opinion. Like there's something like spiritually charged about this image. Like never mind that it says like pray, but like any word, like there's something just energy tied to this, and I think it's good. And I think it's beautiful energy. Speaking of, this is really Team Ascension. This changed my life. Shout out Gronos1. Shout out Uncle Rumple. TV Nix. Adamus 1080p. Contact Lens. Metaghost. Actualized. So also classic. This was so classic. 10 years ago. 11. Like it's gonna be 11 years this year. It's crazy.
Software for 2.0 operating system. Freeware for all humans. Ascension Infinite Blessing 2015.
The song changed my life in high school. Yo, Ski, if you fuck with Contact Lens, I mean, Contact Lens was like affiliated with Team Ascension back in the day, like very tightly affiliated. I mean, this is like the only group I never stopped repping. Gronos like welcomed me into this shit when I was like 16, man, changed my life. I know, man, Lloyd, bro, it's like, I can't believe this was a decade ago. It does not feel like that. I would not be the man I am today without Team Ascension. Not even close. Yeah, this is like with Team Ascension, especially, and like every collaborator in this space, like this shit was like really the blueprint. Like it never got like documented or talked about really because it was so like just for the love of the game. But like a lot of people that ended up being really big, like they were inspired by Team Ascension. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw them showing love and fucking with Team Ascension, and now it's Gronos was a blueprint. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying that because he's my friend. This like I seen it before we were even friends. This guy, blueprint. Flower Boy, do you want me to like pull it up on stream? Cause I will. Oh yeah, you shared a whole folder with me. Cool. Ooh. Ooh, this is cool. Whoa, this is awesome, dude. Hold on. So guys, this is Flower Boy in chat. This is sick, dude. And I'll peep your music after too. I love this, man. This is awesome. Do you take the photos too, I take it? This is really dope, man. Oh, I like this one a ton. Ooh, I like this one a ton as well. I like this one. I really like this one. I think this might be my favorite. This one's awesome. I really, really like this one a lot. Ooh, this one's sick too. These are all really awesome, dude. Ooh, I like that too. Oh, this is the color version of that last one. That's cool. Very sick. And I saw you sent me some music too. I will get that open. Alright guys, this is some of Flower Boy's music. Flower Boy, what would you say? Yeah, Evan, I'll beep that after. What song would you say I should put on Flower Boy? Pools reviews. If you're still in here, bro, let's talk about it, man. You're gonna have to say more than that. Cause, dude, I love being transparent. I'll open right up about anything. The most, so I don't get a lot of hate nowadays, especially since I've like kind of distanced myself from being like too. I'm not trying to be like a public figure outside of like guy person stuff. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I was a podcast host on PGL, like it was probably 3 years ago now. It was like the first 2 or 3 episodes. One, you have no idea what I was going through at that time. I'm camera shy. Two, all the re-uploads are like cut, so I'm not saying anything. It's like me like giggling and stuff. Like all the re-uploads, like most of the stuff I contribute is cut. Three, who gives, dude, I'm not a podcast host. Who fucking cares? Like, and you know, like, I don't know you, man. You're probably a fine guy, but like coming in trying to rage bait, I'll just talk about it, dude. I'm happy to talk about it. Like I challenge you to just like say something like, I know you're trying to troll and rage bait. It's whatever. I'm not mad. Like I'm not gonna get mad at you. It's like when I see that, I'm like curious to see like, you know, if you can actually like open up to like a better way of thinking and not just like trying to piss me off for what I would assume is like attention. You know, you got the attention. There you go. Wow, that's not. It was my job, dude. What do you mean? Like, okay, so I'm not pretending to be one. I got paid to do it. It was my job. I was asked to do it. I said I was down. Why not? I'm down to try podcasting. I've tried stand up. Like, what's? I have no problem trying something. And you know, it is. I'll be honest. It's the whole like. I don't know how many people in here are like hip to that lore of mine that like I did a couple episodes of Sam's podcast PGL a few years ago, and for some reason like the re-uploads of that, like to this day, like people like it's like hundreds and hundreds. This shit made me cry when I was younger. I didn't know how to deal with this. Like it was crazy. I've never gotten so much hate in one place before. People really trying to hurt my feelings, like really trying to make me feel like I was a loser. It was crazy. But dude, I was like just a youngin going through a lot of stuff at the time. Trying like maybe I wasn't a good podcast host. I'm not ashamed of it, dude. You try being a podcast host yourself. It was my job. That's what I had to do, and I tried it out. Didn't work out. I have plenty of great things. you know? So if you're gonna come on my stream and like try to rage bait me or try to get me to like just insult me in general. And now that I've challenged you, I can see you're like kind of rephrasing things to try to be like, "What? I'm not a dick. I'm just like you're just being a dick, man." And that's fine, but it's like, you know, say something more of substance. Dude, yeah, okay, maybe I wasn't. If I was on my phone, yeah, sure. Then that wasn't a good move. If I wanted to be well received as a podcast co-host, I guess. But like, that's not who I was trying to be. I was just doing my thing, man. That was authentically what I was on at the time. Was just on my phone, I guess. Like like I see a lot of people like you, man, and like you're on my platform now. So I would love to challenge you to just not be a dick. Like it would be, I think it'd be good for you, man. I think it'd be nice. Because like, you know, you're gonna leave this like no more enriched, and I will because it was fun to talk about it. So like, you know, there's like kind of an archetype, and you're kind of appearing to fit to it, where it's like condescending, like just rage baity kind of guy, and like I see it a lot. It's like, and yeah, look, you're still like not breaking the troll. Like you're in guidance counseling now, bro. Like you're just dissociating, man. You're just being avoidant. Trolling is just another form of dissociation. Like you're not being authentic or genuine. You're just like robotically sticking to some bit where you were trying to like frustrate me, which is fine. It's interesting. You're right about what though? You know? You're right about your, I mean, of course you're right about your opinion to yourself. I would hope so. I would hope you, you know, like stand on your beliefs and your opinions. Um, but you know, I don't think you're gonna turn around and talk like a normal person at this point. I think you're just gonna keep trying to troll. Which, charge it to the game, man. Yeah, Zach, you're right. He is acting a little too right now. That's okay though. Right, it's like a meme to, oh dude, you sucked on PGO. It's like, whatever, dude. The only thing that like frustrates me about it is just like the energy attached to it. I don't like get down on myself. Like it is like from many years ago anyway. So even if I was the worst podcast host in the world for those you know couple of experiences, that was many years ago. Doesn't it even, and I really don't have a big problem of my experience on there. I enjoyed it personally. Like it's meme. I made the podcast shit, dude. It was like the first couple of episodes. There's like hundreds of episodes now. So like it's the rage bait's quite the interesting thing, you know? Because I feel it. It did get me a little worked up, you know? It's interesting. Got my blood pumping a little bit. You're satisfied? Why though? Like what has you satisfied? You know, I doubt you're satisfied because your first instinct was to troll, and that's just not what's going on in here, bro. That like this isn't like a troll like ha 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 be a dick because it's funny or whatever. It's like it's just like socially awkward, man. Like, and we'll be fine without you. Like it's you don't need to be in here. It's not, you're not making it better or worse. You're not gonna take down the vibe. I'll tell you that much, bro. We're gonna have a conversation. But streaming, it's crazy because I just get to talk no matter what. I get you on here. Bro, keep it in mind. When I start opening up like call-ins and stuff, send me an email, man. We'll get you in here. I don't know what you're trying to be right about. Because again, like personally, I enjoyed doing the podcast. You know, it didn't feel nice to see. It actually, guys, I'll keep it real. There was a lot, hundreds of hateful comments towards me saying I'm annoying, I'm stupid, all this, and it didn't feel good. It affected. I was in a transformative time in my life. You know, a young adult. I was probably about 20, 22, 23 years old. That affected my self-esteem for a while, man. I had to work through that. And like fuck it, dude. It was like I got to have fun being on a podcast. I got paid for it. You know? The only thing that came back to bite me was like just the train of like kind of antisocial, rude people like for some reason seeing something they don't like made them want to like hurt my feelings, which is funny. It's like interesting. Like I like T-Mart, like, you know, I was just like saying, oh, this guy's kind of a douche or whatever. Like why is the instinct to then go be like, this guy fucking sucks, he should quit everything he wants to do? Like that's the kind of stuff like, and that's just a bad vibe, man. So you're gonna come in here and try to rage bait, you're gonna get the vibes back, bro. I pray for you, I truly do. Let me read the chat now, though. I was kind of blacking out right there, not really reading. Who's calling my ass? Oh, hold on, homie Max. I don't know if you're in here right now, man, but I'm streaming. I don't know if Eggy was gonna be. He was hanging around at that time. Improv. Yeah, no, he did. We're past that. Um, Pools. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna set a nice boundary. You can stay in here because I'm not the type to like. I don't want to kick someone out of my fucking stream. I'm not a streamer. I'm not like Hassan Piker, but just be a normal guy, man. Like vibe out. There's a lot of good stuff, like a lot of good people in here. We're talking about cool stuff. You kind of derailed it. That's the only time like anything's gone like at all negative in here. Just hang out, man. Just be a normal guy. We'll welcome you. I promise. But that's. We'll move on from that. Flower Boy, if are you still in here? Skeet, exactly, bro. We want to see you win, bro. Max, I don't know if you're in the stream because my friend from Instagram is trying to call me on Instagram right now, but I'm not ducking you because I want to talk. But Pools, I challenge you to actually like engage because it's fun. It's fun. We're looking at like, you know, people's art and stuff. It's like, yeah, I'm like hosting the stream, so like my face is here and stuff, but that's only because like I'm just having fun doing Julian stuff, you know. But we're all in here vibing out, bro. Just hang out, like actually try to, you know, contribute. I'm sure you could. You're a person, you know. You have thoughts. Like you're acting robotic right now, you know. Like I welcome you to join the light side. I do, but we're gonna end it. Flower Boy, which one of your songs would you say, like which one should I put on right now? Okay, I gave him a chance, guys. It's just annoying. It's just gonna distract from the vibes. How do I boot this guy out of here? I guess, yeah, whatever. It's not letting me like kick them from Streamlabs. I don't really give a shit though. Maybe if I make this wider. Okay. It's not. Yeah, it's just not working. Bottom left is a good track. Graveyard Blues. Let's peep it. Oh, it's a, what is it, a tape? I'm noticing like the 35 minutes. Is there any like certain timestamp in here? Yeah, Max, I see that. I'm not trying to like dub you. I'm just, you know, like, as you can see, I'm locked in right now. Like the thing is with like trolls like that, like one, I understand where they're like how they're even like coming here. Like I understand the fan base that I've been a part of for a long time. But like I don't want to like censor or like, I just welcome them to act like a normal person, you know, like the rest of us are. Yeah, this is a really good song, man. I like this. Is this like one long track or is it like multiple tracks just on a single track kind of deal? Long form improv piece, cool. Are the drums like live? Max, I'm gonna keep it real after this. I'm like, my social battery is gonna be pretty blown. But I'll text you though, cause I'm about to go to bed like right after this. Yeah, let me turn this up real quick. Hold on. Oh, sick. I love the Casio stuff. It's really cool. Zach, I do have some stuff like that. I'll play it after. Zach Zorlak, I definitely know that username. Like, I've talked to you before, for sure, right? Like, a long time. Like, I feel like I remember your name from, like, throughout the years. Aiden, the stream randomly disconnected and then... See, there you go, Pools. Welcome to normal land. Thank you for... Let's go, bro. You're a guy, you're a schlee now. Let's get it. But Aiden, the last stream randomly, like, disconnected for some reason. Oh, word. Okay, man. Yeah, I know. We've talked a good amount. $3 Bill Y'all is like one of my all-time favorite albums, man. I really love that album. Fireboy, I'm gonna I'll do it the polite way though. Cool. That was great, man. I'm gonna listen to that again for sure. Just put it on while I'm like taking a bath or some shit. But let's see. Because Zach mentioned not to bump my own music. I'm not really trying to do that too often. But I'll show my FL real quick. I made this, speaking of like metal stuff. Oh fuck, I can't play it off of FL because I have it's where my mic audio is coming from. But let me I have an export of it. Let me go Alright, audio metal thin. There we go. And then there's this other mix. I think I might like this one more, but I'm gonna record on it at some point. My dog's going crazy. I don't know if you guys can see him. You going crazy, Chain? Crazy? Crazy? Crazy boy. I'm gonna check this guy out. Oh, I guess it's looping. Good boy. But I think we're gonna put a pin in things because it's been an hour. Wow. It's been like almost, it's been like 3 hours total. That was a good time, and I'll do that again real soon. Maybe like it doesn't always have to be the guidance counseling shit. That was just a good time, but I also don't want to do it so often where it kind of loses the magic a little bit. So I'm thinking like maybe once a week. I think once a week could be nice. I think that could be good. But I hope, I mean, this was like the after hours where we didn't do much guidance counseling stuff. But I hope the past 3 hours of streaming, or, you know, the past 1 hour for people who didn't see the last one, that this is, or you gleaned any sort of, you know, good from this, or any sort of like, you know, useful or something, you know. Because really my only motivation behind this is to just like spread the vibes and do what I feel and hear, follow that voice in my chest that's telling me that, you know, it's just, I just feeling, got that good feeling. So, this was fire, guys. I'm glad we got some buddies in the mix. We're getting the vibes up. And until the next time, boys. God bless all of you, and we're all gonna.